Welcome back, guys. Yeah, it's snowing. We're in a winter storm until tomorrow night. Hope you guys are doing good. I gotta duck under this tree limb real quick. Oh. Well, change of plans. The biggest change is that we're not going to Secret Pine Forest today. I did make reservations to go there to do an overnight video testing the Isratex extreme cold weather sleep system and my Arctic canteen. Well, as you can see, my backyard here. Do a little 360 for you guys. That's the hill we come down. This is our home for the night. The roads are pretty bad, guys. We're under a winter storm until 6 o'clock tomorrow, which is Thursday evening. It's Wednesday right now, so not sure when I'll have this video up, but so yeah, we're gonna do the extreme cold weather Isratex sleep system test out back here tonight, and we're also making another video with my Arctic canteen. That'll be a separate video, but this one we're doing the sleep system, and we're also making a snow shelter. Hence I got the shovel, silky saw, and got a USGI pup tent. So that's what we're doing right now. And we got about 8 inches right now. It's like 1 in the afternoon, Wednesday. And this is our little spot for the night. So we're gonna go ahead and make a survival snow shelter, and we're gonna sleep in that. And it's supposed to get down to 14 degrees tonight. Right now it's like 18 degrees, I believe, Fahrenheit. So my last video I did, the overnighter, you guys weren't able to see me in the sleep system because I had the footage fail. So hopefully this footage won't fail either. So we'll get we'll get the shelter all built, and then tonight we'll come back out here and we will sleep in the shelter. All right, let's go get the shelter going. Okay, what I did is I just wanted to make me this is where I'm gonna sleep, the bed. But what we need to do is, I'm 6 foot, so I wanna have this shelter probably a little bit longer, just so I got room to move. So we'll just take, this will be my 2nd foot because my 1st foot's here. But we'll just count. 1, 2, 3, if I can walk straight, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna make it just a little bit longer. So it'd be about, that's roughly 8 foot. You just use your feet. So it gives me 3 feet to mess around with. Now this here, I think that'll probably be wide enough. I just need room so I can get in the sleeping bag, because we're gonna have a shelter. It's gonna be going over us. So I'll go ahead and get this marked out. And then what we're gonna do next is, once we get this where we want it, the length, we're gonna build mounds up around here. And I'll show you what we're gonna do next. So I'll get back with you. Well, I know we're using a house shovel, but we're in my backyard, so I can't say, I want to take a little break for a minute and talk to you guys, but I can say that I don't think I've built snow shelters since I was a kid. We just don't get that much snow around here, so like This is like totally awesome. But yeah, I want to finish building my wall around. If you guys see what I'm doing here, basically it's going to be a wall completely around, and we're going to cover the top. And then after I get that wall built, I'll bring it back and I'll show you what we're going to do for the top. Silky is the best. You're going to want to have something down here and going across on each side. And then what you'll do is you'll lay your stuff across here. Just small skinny branches. I don't need nothing too heavy. And then what we'll do is we'll run the branches on top of those across this way. So what I just found out is that I gotta have some straight branches. Now I've never made a snow shelter like this, so it's kind of my first time. Now there's a lot of people on YouTube that have made shelters like this. They made it with the way that I'm doing it. They made it with spruce boughs. Out here I don't have any spruce boughs, so that'd be a lot easier. But so I gotta keep looking for some straight sticks, so might be a little bit, but I'll get back to you. Well, here's what we have done so far. I think I just need to get 2 more across here, and then we'll start working on the other part. Like I said, I'm no expert. I'm just sharing what I'm learning. Gosh, I can't even talk. It's cold out here. I can't even talk. Okay, so I don't claim to be an expert. So I'm hoping that this will hold the weight of these logs, because the logs are a little dense. Everything's dead for the most part. Some of it's still kind of dense, but I set it on there. The shelter didn't sink in one bit. So, you know, if you guys have done one of these before, do I need to pack the snow more? Do I need to let it sit more before I start making it? If so, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, here's what we got. I think I'm gonna stop with this here. That's what we got going. So hopefully it holds up. Next step, we need a cover, because we're not gonna be able to put snow on that because the holes between the sticks aren't very small, very large. So I have a USGI pup tent tarp half. This is just one half. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. If not, I'll have to go grab the other half. Now you can also do this with the poncho and spruce boughs like I said earlier, but honestly, that's going to tear my poncho up. I think that'd go right through it. So we have a canvas pup tent shelter here, so we're going to do that instead. Okay, so actually I can pull this up a little bit here. We're gonna need the other shelter. It's not even wide enough. Okay, now the fun part. We're gonna put snow on top of it. So here it is. I still got to fill in this gap here a little bit, but I pretty much got it all sealed up. all the way around. I got some gaps that's got to fill in, but I don't want to put too much snow on top just to make sure it's going to hold the weight. But this thing's pretty awesome. Let's look inside there. Oh yeah, lots of room. Not much headroom, but I can crawl in there pretty good. So yeah, pretty darn nice. The only spot I couldn't make was right here, so I might be able to cover it with some snow. We'll see. But yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'll be back out tonight with the Isratex sleep system, and we'll be spending the night in it tonight. The only concern I have is that it rained all night, or actually it rained all afternoon and night until about 9 or 10 last night, churning the snow. You see the trees up there? You hear them crackling and crickling. I don't know if that's even a word, but oh, there's our house right there. But yeah, I'm pretty much in the open. There's nothing really leaning my way. I got this big tree here, but I think we'll be fine. So I'll see you guys here tonight. So I hope you enjoy it so far. We made it. I didn't forget you guys. We're gonna be staying overnight. So here's what I got. Got the improvised duffel bag, and I'll get my plastic sheet out and we're gonna start putting everything inside here. So here's the temp right now. It's 16 degrees, feels like 2 degrees. And it's almost 10 p.m. so. All right, let's go get this bag open. Oh, that's the urinator, can't forget that. Got a big pillow, got my mask here, and my down booties, and my sleep system. If you guys haven't seen already the first overnight that I did with this sleep system, I'll put a link up into the screen for you, so you, to all my new subs and people that might not have seen that video, know what sleep system I'm talking about. So I got 2 sleeping pads this time. Got the USGI Foam pad and the USGI thermarest pad. In my first overnighter that I did, I only used the thermarest pad, and I got cold in the middle of the night. So I used 2 pads on my last overnighter, which I lost footage of, and I was much warmer. So we're gonna try that again. Got my down booties, of course, gotta have those. Head mask, the Isratex one. It's pretty nice. It's not too bad. Then of course the Isratex system right here. This definitely isn't made for big guys. Oh. Okay, we're almost in the shelter. I'm going to take my boots off, and then I'll put my booties on. I'm going to get in the bag, and I'll get back with you guys here in a minute. We'll talk about this system, and we'll talk about the shelter. All right, we are in the shelter. We are in the bag. Let me turn the slide back on here. Turn this off. Whew. I will say, I mean, it's got pretty good clearance in here, but that's just not easy to do. Trying to get in this thing, I can't really go up very high. You can kind of see where my arm is. It's like right here at the shelter, but check it out. The snow's holding up good. The logs are holding up really well. So Get a little room around. Look around in the shelter. So yep, there you go. This is my first snow shelter I'm sleeping in. So it's gonna be awesome. I think it was 16 degrees I showed you guys. So yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock now. And like I said in my last video, you didn't get to see me sleep in this. I stayed warm all night. I did have 2 sleeping pads, and I was also my EcoTat. So that could have been a lot of the reason why. So now we're in a snow shelter, and hopefully my camera works this time. It does not lose footage again. But that's pretty much it. We're just testing out this bag. My first video, like I said, this is the Isratex extreme cold weather sleep system, and this is the predecessor or the precursor to the U.S. military MSS system. So this is what they had before that. I don't know how long it went on for, it lasted. There's a lot of mixed information about this bag. I mean, there's one website that I found that says this bag is good for 40 below zero. There's no way this bag is good for 40 below zero. No way. So yeah, so we're testing it out again. It's gonna get down to 14 tonight, I believe. So I want to see if that's gonna keep me warm. So that's what we're doing tonight. So guys, I will see you in the morning, and if I don't see you in the morning, I might see you in the middle of the night. Who knows? But anyways, see you in the morning. Have a good night's rest. Before I forget, this snow shelter, I can't remember the name of it. There's a name for it. It might be like a World War II type snow shelter. I'm not totally sure on that, but I'll try to do some research before I get this video uploaded. But being inside this shelter, it should insulate us. It should definitely insulate us a lot better than being out there in the elements. And having the walls around you, it's definitely a great wind block. Having the snow on top of you is good for keeping my tent halves, or I can't even talk, the pup tent halves on. And I think that's going to help insulate as well. So I just wanted to put that out there. And so being in this is going to be a lot better than being out there in the open. So far so good. I'm already warm, and I've been in this bag for probably 15 minutes. All right, if I have anything else on my mind, I'll get back with you. Good morning, guys. We made it all night. It is, let's see what time it is here. It is 7:12. I believe it got down to 14 degrees. So everything worked out really well. I got a little bit warm, so I had to take my down booties off, and I slept most of the time with this thing on and off. And I stayed really warm. I guarantee it's a lot warmer in the shelter than it was out there. The 2 ground pads worked excellent. I'm warm still right now, and it's been since we've been in the back since 10, so what, it's 7, 8, and it's 9 hours we've been in the sleeping bag. I'm still good to go. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with the sleeping bag. I had my doubts in the first test night that we used this because I got cold, but I think it was because of my sleeping pad. I only had one, and because we were out in the elements. We were in like a shelter like this. So yeah, everything worked out great, guys. So all right, I'm going to get out of this bag. I'll see you outside the shelter. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay guys, we are out of the shelter, and I think that's gonna be it for the video. Basically just a test night tonight. But yeah, there's the shelter. That thing is awesome. And yeah. We might be back out here maybe this weekend, Saturday night, sleeping in. We might have Super Boot Fallon maybe too, who knows, but we'll see. We'll see. So there you go. Sleep bag did very good. It kept me warm in 14-degree weather inside the snow shelter with 2 sleeping pads, so you gotta keep that in mind. But I stayed warm, so for a bag from the mid-90s, this thing did really well. Much better than the first night that I slept in it, so. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed the overnighter, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys next video. All right, God bless and take care. Bye.